All right, welcome back, Brandon fam. It is the weekly recap. It's me, Eddie. I'm with Kyle. He's probably right here next to me when you're watching this. Kyle is the new Philly blogger because we didn't have enough Philly bloggers. It's just us two. CO Joe's shitting his brains out. He's got a stomach bug. Allie's on a plane right now. Joey Boats is, I don't know, probably eating babies. And so that's where we're gonna start.
What a segue! That was an amazing segue.
So if you, I mean, I'm a professional. I do this. If anyone didn't see the video of the AOC, her town hall, it must have been like Thursday or Wednesday.
It was last night. It happened.
Oh, it was last night. I thought it was a couple days old.
During some of it was during like the best sports night we've had in like 3 weeks. It was like playoff baseball. It was Thursday night football with Rams and Seahawks. And then we had, AOC and her constituents going nuts at a place called Corona, New York, which I've never heard of, but supposedly
that's a fake place.
The place in Queens?
No, it's not.
It's supposedly Corona, New York. I thought that was down in Mexico, but it looks like it's in Jamaica, Queens. Honestly.
If you haven't seen the video, it's on the blog. Kyle, you put it up actually. I mean, this woman, she starts off like mad regular. She's just like talking. She has like a weird thing with her voice. I thought she was I thought she might have been special at first, but I don't know. I don't want to assume anything. And she took her jacket off. I thought she was gonna just like strip down. Like that's what I thought the video was gonna be. Way crazier than what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, stripping down would have actually been normal.
Would have been way tamer. Yeah. She starts talking about eating babies. I mean.
Yeah. Well,
for being honest, she kind of had a point. I don't know. Maybe we need to start eating babies.
Has it ever been done?
I haven't tried it.
I haven't tried it either. We don't condone, infant violence here.
No violence allowed. But if we're gonna save the planet, we might need to start eating babies.
It's kind of like that thing where like people are like, there's these conspiracy theorists. You get a little high, so maybe go down a little conspiracy theory wormhole on a Friday. Not doing anything, and people are like, there's a cure for cancer out there, but it's not being found. Either big drug or big medicine or
keep talking.
Or big tobacco is like, is not letting it. The cure for cancer be found, kind of like the fountain of youth. Ponce de Leon, that was a real guy. So, I mean, maybe eating babies, maybe these stem cells in these babies are for real. Maybe that's, we already do stem cell research.
It's just been one of those fucking nights, man.
Was that a dog?
No, that was my mom. She was yelling down. It's been one of those nights, everyone watching. Holy shit. So are you still talking about the video?
I was talking about there's a cure. There's got to be a cure. Kind of like, big drug, big medicine. They're like, probably a cure for cancer out of there. Probably fountain of youth. We already do stem cell research. I mean, maybe mix a little stem cells in the climate and pollution.
Yeah, no, that's what we need to do. We need to eat babies, save their stem cells, shoot them into the ozone layer. And I mean, I think we just solved climate change.
Do babies produce methane gas? I mean,
baby shit. So
they do.
I feel like
they shit more than you and me, I would hope.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they're always shitting.
Yeah.
I think that's how you make methane, right? You fart.
Exactly. I think we produce methane. Maybe cows. So, I don't. But like,
I think it's cows, but like human babies, cows, literally the same thing. We're gonna start eating them. So.
Yeah, I think we got to go down to Queens and interview this woman. We got to find this woman.
Oh, yeah. No, K-Mass is in Brooklyn right now. If he doesn't find this lady, I mean, he's done. He's gone. Like, I know he's like way like higher up than I am. Don't care. Oh, I'm like overriding him, overriding Joe. K-Mass is gone if he doesn't find this lady.
Spot the lie. But I mean, like, how about AOC? You see AOC during that whole thing? She like didn't even bat an eyelash. Like who lets that woman talk for that long? That was like you had to stay for like 2.5 minutes to watch and enjoy.
It was long. Yeah. No, honestly, kind of like got to tip your cap to AOC for hanging in there.
Yeah, and you see the woman who's like who's flying around with this big long microphone like she's
Right.
Freddie Mercury on stage for Queen.
How,
It's like,
how does no one take that mic from her?
take it.
Just like it's on a boom. It's a boom mic. Just walk away. She can't talk anymore.
I mean, who's watching C-SPAN?
I don't even know what channel C-SPAN is. It's got to be like 3 or something.
Yeah, what do you think? Like, people are going to go nuts because the crazy Russian lady is going nuts about climate change?
No.
I did see one thing, though. There was, when Brandon put it up on the social media, someone did have an awesome comment, and they tagged Design Tree and were like, yo, is this one of your shirts?
Oh, I think I saw that. That's fine. Shout out to whoever said that.
Shout out whoever that was. That was way to be on the ball. Speaking
of Design Tree, shameless plug here. We the Flash Gordon that's on Design Tree's site. Go check that out.
Yeah.
Buy a Josh Gordon t-shirt.
Fuck the Patriots. That Josh Gordon shirt is absolutely Mount Vesuvius fire. I can
absolutely fire. I mean, the shirt like makes itself. His nickname's Flash, Josh Gordon, Flash Gordon. I mean, that's.
You can pick 6 different colors of it too.
I know. No, and when we were making the shirt, I had no idea you could do that. I figured like black and that's it. No, You got blue. We got blue, black, gray, red, and a maroon color. It's a fire ass maroon color too. I ordered the black. I'm gonna be posting the link nonstop. I have been. That shirt's going up immediately as soon as it comes in.
Listen.
So shout out to the Design Tree.
Go buy the Josh Gordon shirt.
Facts.
Wear it until week 13 when he inevitably goes off the rails.
Okay, let's calm down. Let's settle down. All proceeds will go. All of Brandon's proceeds. They're not going to fuck Design Tree's money up. All of Brandon's proceeds are going on a fund. It's a back burner fund if Josh Gordon ever needs it. Josh, if you're listening, I know you're listening. We'll keep it hush hush, bro. Don't worry. You don't got. No one's finding out about the back burner fund. I'll delete
Josh Gordon Rehab Fund. Bye.
Okay, first of all, Josh Gordon's a great man, and we will not besmirch his name on this recap. So moving on, Brandon, I'm pretty sure Joe made it. He saw something similar on Twitter. Joe put out a bracket. It's a gigantic bracket. I don't like Joe. Yeah. This is what I understand. Joe has like a full-time job, a wife, a kid, a mortgage, and he's just like making 64 team brackets.
Yeah. There's, there are some teams I don't think I've ever heard of here. I think he's got like Canadian Football League team fan bases on here. It's so long.
I know he's a fan of it's like flag football, it's like professional flag football or some shit. He's a big fan of that, so probably
watches Spike Ball on the weekends too.
Oh, Spike Ball. Fucking, I miss Spike Ball.
I got some gripes though. I have some gripes with this bracket. Penn State at 11 seed. Do you know where Joe went to school? Because he obviously didn't go to like a Temple or like a Big Ten school.
I think he went to Michigan.
No, he fucking didn't.
I mean, he's a Michigan fan, so that's why I think he went to Michigan.
And if Penn State's an 11 seed and he's a Michigan grad, I mean, he needs to just look himself in the mirror. I know he's not here to defend himself, but I don't care. Penn State at 11 seed, that's a Colt. They still try to find ways to like exonerate
Sandusky?
Well, yeah, Sandusky sometimes, but Joe Pa, they're still yearning for the statue to go back up. I mean, that is a genuine Colt. I mean, they even have their little chants and everything.
The only thing that I would say against what you're saying, because I'm not from Philly, so I don't know. You know better than I do. But the only thing is, this is supposed to be like a national, like countrywide thing. I don't think Penn State is like a big like thorn in the countryside. I think it's like a Philly thing.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I could be wrong. Like, I'm not a huge college football guy. The Sandusky stuff, like I don't know how old you are. I'm 23, so the Sandusky stuff happened when I was like, I don't know, freshman maybe.
Yeah, I'm 26, so I'm not too far. But yeah, I mean, down here, it's if you didn't go to Penn State, you don't like Penn State. So them at 11 seed, I'll give Joe the benefit of the doubt there.
No, you don't have to. Fuck Joe. You don't have to. No, tell Joe to fuck off, dude. Like, it's fine.
The one seeds are good. I love how everyone showed their Philly bias and had the Astros 15 seed upset the Eagles number 2 seed. I agree with that. I think Astros
it's so fucking
terrible,
stupid.
terrible
It's so dumb.
Terrible fan base.
Like, can we just be honest one time? Let's just be honest one time.
Listen,
the Eagles fans are so much worse than Astros fans.
Numbers,
not even.
Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie.
Numbers lie when the Philly blog posted on their how do you say it? Majority? That's not a word.
It was a fair and sanctioned poll, in my opinion.
Okay, so I can't talk. You're a liar. It's fine.
Well,
I know K-Mess had a huge problem with this list for Eagles not being a 1 seed.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I think Yankees, Lakers, Cowboys. I could see Eagles over Patriots, but I was fine with the Patriots being number 1.
Yeah, I mean, you guys. Recency bias. You guys win everything and everything. You complain about Deflategate and you complain about Goodell and you guys.
The problem. That's the problem. The problem is the problem with the Patriots fans is sports radio from Boston. They listen to Felger and Maz. They listen to EI, and then that just warps their brain. So now they're just some asshole from South Egypt doing absolute bullshit, and that's the most annoying shit ever. If you find a normal person, then you're fine. But it definitely it's a lot at times. I will admit that.
I feel like there's
Cowboys. That's a no-brainer.
I feel like there's just a regurgitated Bill Simmons, every opinion up there in Boston. That's how I envision Boston. I know you're gonna be we don't like Bill.
First of all, Bill Simmons has me blocked. So fuck Bill Simmons. Until Bill Simmons unblocks me, he's a pussy. He's a bitch, and I'll fight him if I see him. Make sure we tag Bill Simmons in that, you pussy ass bitch. Unblock me, you coward.
I got a little a question for you. How tall do you think Bill Simmons is? I think this will shock you.
I want to say he's short, but I feel like you're gonna tell me he's 6'5". He's 5'7".
6'2".
No.
I honestly, every time you see the guy, I'm like, this guy can't be 5'10". He's the guy who's at the bar on his tippy toes talking to someone who's 5'8", 5'9".
Right.
6'2". I looked it up the other day. I don't know why I was looking up Bill Simmons' height. My search history is already weird enough. But 6'2". I gasped. My jaw almost hit the floor. Yeah.
No. That's insane. That doesn't make sense in my head.
Nah.
I do think if it was by cities, I would fight for Philly to be a 1 seed.
Yeah, there should be. I mean, we're not going to tell the CEO how to do his job, but we are going to tell him how to do his job. Should be a north.
I'm going to text him right now to tell him how to do his job.
Scrap this shitty blog and read
this trash.
It should be in region. It should be Northeast, Midwest, West, and whatever Florida. We can just have all of Florida in one bracket. We can have Florida State, and we wouldn't put Jacksonville or Miami in there because they suck. The Heat fans, I guess they still suck because they all left, Game 6 at one time, but that feels like forever ago.
Yeah, Heat being a 6 seed is absolutely Celtics are a 3 seed and the Heat are a 6 seed. That's insane to me.
And
that's ridiculous.
You know what? I'm sorry. Sixers fans at 14. If you go to the deep,
I didn't even see the Sixers are 14.
Yeah. Listen,
fuck off, dude. The Celtics are 3 and the Sixers are 14.
I live in Philadelphia, so I see this. Joe, he lives in a little county we call Delaware County, Delco. It's 20, 30 minutes outside of Philadelphia. So I feel like his mind's a little skewed on this one. He's not in
I hate Delco.
Yeah, he's not in, the Philly aura, listening to a bunch of shit brains talking about, the Sixers all year, all summer with their opinions and whatnot. I mean, I feel like it's very relatable with your sports radio and our sports radio. It's absolutely, I don't even listen to it anymore. It's absolutely god awful.
Except for 93.7, whatever ESPN.
Yeah, whatever when the joke goes on.
Everyone except for those guys. Those guys fucking rock.
Yeah, 93.7 ESPN. Subscribe, download. If they got a podcast, they got a Twitter, follow that one.
Okay. No all right. Well, let's not plug them completely now. All right. Listen to them on the radio, and we'll cut the rest of that.
No free ads.
No free ads. I don't. Jets at 12 seems super high. I don't the Jets should not be on the list because they know they're bad. Their fans are fine because they know they're awful.
They hate themselves.
Yeah, they hate themselves. You can't be on the worst fan list if you hate yourself.
Yeah.
You know you're trash.
Yeah. Longhorns at 11.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe he's putting these 11 seeds because it's a nice little 11-6. Typically 12-5, 11-6. They always kind of upset their opponent in the tournament. So maybe we're kind of seeing what he's doing here. But I mean, every time I got to hear that Texas is back, I mean that should at least up you at least 4 positions there.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not a big college football guy, so I'll take your word on it. I do think that I just had it. Fuck me. The Jazz being 6, they should be higher because their entire fan base is racist. So you got to put them higher.
Bama, I don't know enough. I just assume they're racist.
Yeah, no. Bama should not be 7. Alabama football is 7.
They probably said something racist recently. I don't know.
Oh no, they're for sure racist. But I mean, they're like the best. They're the Patriots of college football.
Raiders at 7. I mean, that's just passion. I don't even think the Raiders should be in the top 6 or in the top 64. I think they should be out. They lost their.
They don't even have a city anymore.
Yeah.
Right. You don't even have a city. You don't get your team on the no.
I mean, the Golden State Warriors go to San Francisco, and the Oakland Raiders go to Vegas. They got the A's and the Coliseum, which is an
Golden
absolute.
State being 4. I don't know. Golden State being 4 also like their fans are like bandwagon fans, so they're awful, but they're also like the worst shit talkers on the internet. Yeah. So 4 is probably a good spot for them.
Yeah, and then you always see they're like becoming the Cowboys like out here. Like you'll see like your random friend who's like wearing Warrior socks, wearing Warriors hat, Warriors like jersey, like Steph Curry jersey. It's like, oh, that's awesome. Did you buy that like 5 years ago? It's like I grew up with you. You were like all over Allen Iverson or all over Paul Pierce, and now you're like a Steph Curry, Klay Thompson fan. It's the guy who grew up in like, I don't know how familiar you are with Pennsylvania, but there's this place called Scranton, which is like 2 hours away in Philadelphia. It's like,
oh, I've seen The Office a couple times. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. So like it's like 2.5 hours from New York, like New York City, and everybody up there is like Yankees fans, and it's like, yeah, nah, it's like you're close.
Oh, I don't know if you know this. Do you know Allie yet?
Twitter.
Okay, she is a Yankees, Lakers, Patriots fan from Boston.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's parenting.
So so she's the worst person ever. I feel like after just calling Allie names, we'll probably end the bracket there.
Yeah, I saw she was a Kobe stan, so
yeah, very big Kobe stan. Very big Kobe stan. Unfortunate. You hate to see people that just don't know what they're talking about. Okay, so last topic. We got beef, bro.
We do. No, we do. I don't like you at all. I mean, you might think this has been a good conversation back and forth, but I hate your guts.
If you haven't caught up yet, Kyle, for some reason, decided to write a blog with the Patriots kicking situation. Not sure why he did that. In the blog, he just said dumb things, quoted some old fucking guy who won 3 games as an NFL coach. Absolute nobody. I could win 3 games as an NFL coach. Legend. That guy sucks.
It's a legend.
He took some shots at the Patriots cheating. Alleged, nothing proved. Roger Goodell's a liar. Even though he's an Eagles fan, he probably threw batteries at Santa. Whatever.
It's baptism here in Philly.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like, how fucking dare you?
Listen, I was sitting on my couch.
First of all, we don't talk about our kicker, the best team in the league, and you're talking about our kicker. You're 2-2, bro. I mean,
we are 2-2.
Let's be real.
2-2.
I mean, you're 2-2.
And if you see our next 7 weeks, there's a good chance we could be like 4-5. But anyway, besides that, I just don't like to see a great institution, a great organization like the Patriots stoop to such low-level minor league tactics like hiring and bringing on a kicker who they found on YouTube who had a cup of coffee with the Nebraska Danger. Could you tell me where the Nebraska Danger play?
Nebraska?
Well, maybe.
I mean, I would assume it's Nebraska. There's like.
But you're not for sure. You're not 100% certain.
I would assume it's Nebraska.
Could be. It could be somewhere else. I mean, there's like a Paris, Texas. You don't think the Paris, Texas team is playing in France?
No, they're Paris, Texas. I would say probably Texas.
All right. But anyway, back to wait. Tell me if you heard this joke. I saw they brought in Kai Forbath, Mike Nugent, and a guy named Young Ho. I'm surprised they let Young Ho's around Robert Kraft, if you know what I mean.
Oh, silly guy.
Did you see that one come across Twitter yet?
Oh, you're a funny fucking guy. First of all, we're not going to talk about the Patriots at all because you're 2-2 and don't deserve it. Second of all, we will not talk bad about a great man who allegedly got some head and paid for it like a gentleman. We're not going to talk bad about that man. No. If we want to talk bad about owners, talk about Jim Irsay like ODing, him popping pills. I don't know your guy's owner, but I'm sure he's
nothing but a good
sex
man.
Dungeon.
No, he's
a good man. Is he from Philly?
I don't know.
If he's from Philly, he's not a good man.
He's done a lot. Has an Asian wife, actually. Robert Kraft would probably love her.
I bet he would. My boy Rob.
Listen, I hate your guts. I hate Allie's guts. I don't know what Joey Boats is. I thought he was like, is he a Boston fan?
Oh yeah, no, Boats, me, Allie, and Boats, Boston crew, Barstool Idol losers. We're basically the same person.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Boats like say something nice about Carson Wentz the other day, so I was like, oh, maybe he's I don't know. I can't keep up with these revolving bloggers that are just like, I got Mitch. This guy Mitch was writing. Aiden was writing. I'm like,
intern Mitch. This is my favorite part about having someone new is you get to like find out that like people who don't blog too often, when they blog, you kind of find out about them. Like Kyle, you've been here for 2 weeks. You're the new. No one knows who you are.
Yeah,
this
I know.
Your intro.
Yeah, get to know me. I'm fun.
First of all, and if anyone we'll plug Kyle's Twitter in the description.
Yeah.
If anyone follows Kyle, it's all because of me, because I texted him to be on this unprovoked. No one asked me to text Kyle.
It was a nice extension of the olive branch, and I just want to say, I still hate your fucking guts.
You have like 10 followers. No one cares.
Yeah, it's also true.
Did you not use Twitter before you started writing here?
I did. I just deleted it. This whole cancel culture thing, I didn't know what I used to tweet. I was on it in 08. What the fuck was I tweeting when I was fucking 15 years old?
Oh, no, I was on it in 11. I've deleted a few tweets.
Yeah, dude, I scrub myself. If you don't scrub yourself, you're an idiot. If you don't go back and look at everything with everything that's going on right now, you're an idiot. Scrub everything. So
now you're a blogger with 11 followers. So I mean,
13,
what's worse?
Whoa. 13. I think you and I think like 12 of them are all branded people. But hey, you got to start
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to start something. Hey, dude, the amount of bloggers that Joe lets write for us, I'm going to be in the millions by the time.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane. Like, I don't even know if he still writes. But Ronnie, he wrote for us for a while. I mean, a while. I've been here for 3 months, so maybe not a while, but he started after me.
Coming at me,
I haven't seen him write in
3 months.
Huh?
You've been here 3 months?
Well, since June. So what's that?
Been here 2 weeks. You would have thought you were here for fucking 6 years.
I mean, I basically run branded, so I don't. I mean, you look at the views. I'm climbing like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm controlling the Twitter. I'm running the weekly recap. I mean, it's just I'm all over the place. You can't.
Are you the Twitter guy?
No. There's a couple people I help with the Twitter.
Were you the one who stroked out on the Mickey Callaway, New York Mets getting fired tweet?
I mostly just. Like if everyone's gone and I'm not working, I'll help run like social. I usually just post the blogs when they're up though. That's probably either Joe or K Mess who are just losing their mind. So either you're a Phillies fan or a Yankees fan.
Yeah, a little jack of all trades. Jesus.
Super
Christ.
fair.
Oh my God. But no, I mean, listen, we'll see how it goes. You know, I think this might have, quelled the fire in my belly a little bit. This little weekly roundup, and I do appreciate the olive branch that you did bestow upon.
I mean, you gotta be the bigger man sometimes. I body bagged you in the blog. Now I'm being the nice guy and like helping you grow.
Dude, I've been here 2 weeks and I'm already getting blogs dedicated.
I know. You've been here for 2 weeks. I already put you in a body bag. That's insane.
I mean, I don't think Joe's paying me enough. And do we get health insurance? Is that like
you think if someone that owns a company from Philly is going to give you health insurance? No. Scumbag city, dude.
Oh yeah, you're not wrong there. So what's like the onboarding procedure? Like when do I get my laptop in the mail, or when do I get like my 401k benefits and stuff?
It probably already got shipped, but you're in Philly, so somebody probably threw a battery at your door, dumped some mustard on it, and took the bag. So hate to see that. If it makes you feel better, my laptop doesn't work, so Joe, need a new one of those.
All right.
Who's
HR?
you have? Huh?
Who's HR?
HR. That's probably KMS. I guess you would say KMS.
Oh, I've been bumped 2 weeks.
Yeah, so pretty trash HR department.
I feel like my HR claim is going to go a little unnoticed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would assume so. KMS is known as the vacation guy, so that just keep that in mind while you're putting your HR complaint in.
Yeah.
Guy's in Ireland. He's in Brooklyn right now. Like Joe or Kevin, how do you go to work? Crazy thought. Go to your job one time, my guy. He's golfing. He's drinking White Claws. I mean, insane. Absolutely ridiculous.
Jesus.
We won't spend too much more time on it. You got to work on the POV videos.
Yeah.
I mean, the least electric. You got to yell or something. Least electric video I've ever seen.
What do you want me to put a fucking mustache on? Put a fucking hat on? Like, what do you want me to do? I thought it was pretty electric today.
If you put a mustache on and a hat, I'm gonna start calling you Joey Boats.
Oh yeah, shit. I didn't know that bit was already taken.
Oh, of course.
Dude, but did you see the skyline? Did you not?
Did you post one today? I didn't see it from today.
Yeah, well, you got to look at it for today, right? Well,
all right.
You know, you're gonna judge me off of one. It's like judging, Babe Ruth off of one at bat. All right, it's like judging me off of one blog, or judging like, someone off of one block. Like, you got to see today's, dude. I was showing off with the skyline in the back. You can see the Comcast building, the one you love so much.
Can't wait to just drive into that.
There's two now.
Do you have a college football team yet for game day guides?
Yeah, I do.
Which one is it?
War Eagle, baby. Auburn.
Oh, you have Auburn?
I got Auburn. Dude, some guy named Ryan had it. And then
you're the third person to have Auburn.
Oh, shit. That's like bad luck.
That's definitely bad luck.
But anyway, dude, they're awesome. They win this weekend. They play Florida. You don't even know anything about college football. This is like going one ear and out the other.
I have Ohio State, and we're just absolutely housing fucking everyone.
Why don't you play a fucking program and not Little Sisters of the Poor?
Okay, that's what everyone said about Nebraska. Everyone said, oh, Nebraska's going to be a test for Ohio State.
You're 17-point
favorites. Fucking head.
You're 17-point favorites.
And everyone took Nebraska still.
17-point.
Everyone.
I did.
Yeah, okay. All right. So Kyle's an asshole. I mean, how much did we win by? 30?
I stopped watching after the first
I think it was like 47-7 or something like that. Like, we just absolutely housed them.
Yeah.
What's his name? Fields can't. Was that his name? Fields?
Yeah, Justin Fields.
Yeah, he can't do it on the road. Nebraska's an actual program. They're sleepers. Blah blah blah. Fucking housed them. Absolutely dicked them down.
Yeah, I went. My girlfriend drove me to a pregame, and I was like, we were over there, and the guy was like watching the game, and I was like, well, we gotta put the game on. He's like, yeah, it's like 28-0. And I was like, oh yeah, we might want to just sit this one out.
Yeah, probably just sit that one out.
Yeah.
Like, you know how confident I am in Ohio State? I don't even know who they're playing on Saturday. No fucking clue. That's how confident I am in Ohio State.
Shout out Game Day Guide, our advertiser. They would love to hear that.
Shout out Game Day Guys. Yeah, you know what? You make electric videos, you win football games, and you tag Game Day Guides, and they'll love you. Yeah. That's how you get one of these koozies. You be electric.
So, like, I was only going for, like, the top four. I was, like, thinking, like, oh, yeah, Auburn's just got to be the top four. I didn't, like, read, like, what's going on over there? I didn't read, like, it's only the Peach Bowl. So I got to, like, so if, like, Auburn's in the top four, it doesn't matter. They just got to, it's got a committee that puts them in the Peach Bowl.
It's got to be Peach Bowl.
It's like,
there are a few of us who are going regardless. A couple of us are just going either way.
Oh, you are going either way?
I'm going either way. I'm pretty sure Joe, Kevin, and maybe Allie are going either way. I mean, I'm Ohio State's gonna be in the top 4, so
they're gonna be in the top 4.
Yeah, and we're gonna win the Big Ten. We're going to, I mean, if we lose, I'll be shocked if we lose a game. We're at 30 minutes, so we're end it soon.
Yeah.
Who the fuck does the scheduling for college football? Ohio State has like 2 ranked opponents the entire season.
Yeah, it's just they build them into the Big Ten West and the Big Ten East, and the Big Ten. I don't know which one they are in, but whatever one they're in is just not good. Their toughest test is Michigan, and Michigan just got stomped on by Wisconsin.
I think they play Michigan and Penn State, and that's it.
Penn State, and I don't think Penn State's that good. Like Penn State's they're top 15, but they're not that good. And I don't even think they play Wisconsin.
No, they don't.
So it's like
I don't think so.
Might as well just give you the. Oh no, they do. They play them at home, October 26th.
Yeah, that's a win.
Better hope so.
No, that's a win.
But speaking
no
of
losses.
The NCAA is dead. I mean, so what's it matter? I mean, what's it matter who does the schedule because they're dead?
No, players getting paid. I don't know. I think you blogged it. Didn't read it. I mean, that's not even a shot at you. I didn't get to it.
What are you, a guy or something? You're 23.
What did you say?
I said you're 23. What are you, a busy guy or something?
I started a new job this week, man. Give me a break.
You got a work at home schedule?
No, not anymore. I had one.
But yes.
Yeah.
NCAA's
No,
dead.
new law in California. Players getting paid.
Yeah.
NCAA is dead. I mean,
good. I'm excited to see what kind of like action figures are going to be with like some of these players, or what kind of endorsement deals. It's like, like just think about like when Dennis Rodman was at school, just like endorsing fucking like sex
condoms. Yeah, sex toys and condoms.
Yeah, or like Magic Johnson, he'd be like on like the commercials for Valtrex.
I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's like a HIV pill.
I think it's for herpes, but hey.
Same thing.
I'm sure he's got that too.
Whatever.
But, think about guys coming up now. It's like now they can make money off their YouTube channels. Now they can hire agents and stuff. We're gonna be seeing like the next Zion, the next LeBron in like commercials and whatnot. And I don't know if you caught this because like you said, you're not a big college guy, so college sports guy. But Tim Tebow going on his rant about like it's all more about a team than it is about getting paid, and like I never worried about getting paid. It's like, yeah, Tim Tebow, you grew up in like the 1%. Like your dad was a missionary. You're cutting off like little Filipino like circumcisions at like 10.
Dude, the only people who say that college players shouldn't get paid, not even if it's not like a salary, but just for their likeness, are rich white people and like old white people. Yeah. Either you're either rich and white or old and white and don't think they should get paid, or you don't care, or you think they should get paid. It's one of those three. Or
you're Grant Hill, who was the biggest Uncle Tom in the world and grew up with I don't know, his father was like a huge businessman and whatnot. But it's like exactly right. It's like I remember I think it was I know this is not a good example, but Adam Morrison, his dad was like driving a truck and he was like, I'm not going back to Gonzaga. My dad's fucking driving a truck. I can go make 10, 15 mil in the NBA. Why do I want my dad to go cross country on truck drives anymore? Like, you got these guys like growing up, come from nothing. It's like, okay, you tell me I can now eat. I can now don't have to go to the fucking dining hall every day. It's like,
in like 3 years from now, you're gonna like high school. The NBA is coming back, so give it 3 years.
Exactly.
NCAA is over.
Yeah, the NCAA and they're all like today. Mark Emmert was like, oh, we really don't like this because now they become employees. It's like you were like, besides like Apple's iPhone, like out in China, iPhone industry out in China, you guys were like the biggest slave labor in like the world.
Yeah, and at least those Chinese 3-year-olds were getting like a penny a day.
Exactly. It's enough for race.
Yeah, sure. But I mean, I think we kind of just covered the entire week there. Look at us. Insane.
We did. We did
so,
cover the whole week.
Yeah. So I mean, my new schedule. These are probably going to go up on Saturday, like this one is. They have been going up on Friday, so
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it shakes out. We'll see what CEO Joe wants to do. But yeah, that's the weekly recap. Thank you, Kyle, for coming on. And I mean, you're a piece of shit, but sometimes you're okay. So we'll see. If you want to follow Kyle, what's your Twitter so that people can follow you?
At Branded Kyle. I have 13 followers. Would love to get to 20 by the end of the weekend.
Let's get Kyle to 20.
Start Start that hashtag.
He gambles and stuff. He's really not that good.
Nope. I'm over 3 on baseball today.
Yeah, no. Baseball's stupid. It's a bad sport. Doesn't really matter.
It's dumb. But speaking of, thanks for having me on. Really enjoy Colt McCoy this weekend. I mean, I know the hits just keep coming for the Patriots.
It's tough. It really is tough.
Yeah.
We get Kevin Falk, we get Josh Allen, and then he goes out sadly, and we get what's his name? With Matt Barkley or something like that. Yeah. He's a killer. And then Colt McCoy. Wow, that's tough.
The rich
Murderers Row over here. Murderers Row over here. I don't know, Kostowski lost me money because of that fucking extra point, but it doesn't matter.
That warms my heart.
Follow Kyle, follow the branded Twitter. All links will be in the description.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to end this, so we're just gonna end it there.
Get Kyle to 20.
Hashtag get Kyle to 20.